Hey everyone, and welcome to my personal channel. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about the Stargate Trading Card Game. I've got several packs here that I haven't opened. I have a good bit more as well. And I've kind of been opening them really kind of slowly just because I don't have a major need to open them quick, and it's kind of fun to go at them at a slower pace. So I have this pack for maybe, 8 months now. It's been a while. It was a big booster set. And I pulled 4 packs out. I actually had one out a minute ago that I opened, and my camera kind of ended on me unexpectedly. So I have a pack that's open, and I guess I can show those real quick, and then I'll go ahead and open the next. We'll do a few of these. We'll three, maybe 4. See how that goes. So with the first pack that I opened, we'll put the first 6 out, and then I'll talk a little bit about the game. So Stargate is a TV show. This game is based off Stargate SG-1, which ran for 10 seasons. And this is just a trading card game that is based off of that. And it's not produced anymore. But the cards all represent characters and items within the game. So here we have 6 of the cards, which are 11 in a pack. This is from the first pack that I had opened. You can see down at the bottom, and I'll pull these closer so you can actually see. So Jack O'Neill is one of the main characters. So we'll show you this card. It's a common card, as you can see by down at the bottom. You see 2C and then 89. 2 being the set. They should all say 2 because this is from the System Lord set, which we can see when we look at the pack. There were 3 sets. The original, like just starter or SG-1 set, which was the first that came out. The second one was System Lords, and the third one was Rise of the Ori, which is seasons I believe 8, 9, and 10 of the show, where System Lords kind of takes place in the middle, and the first, or in the beginning and middle. The first set is more of a kind of just a common, their first go at it. So the C means common there. We have actually we have a good range here. This has U, which is uncommon. And one thing you'll notice here is these are both characters, team. Let's see if I can get this in focus. See how close I can get. So yeah, character, and then a team character, and then the species here, which is Java. So put that down. If you look at the Jack O'Neill card, it's a character team SGC for Stargate Command. Then we have obstacle cards. These can be played throughout the game, and they're usually described a condition within the text underneath. There's also characters that are support characters, which can be played essentially with other characters, but they are not your main team. And here's another obstacle. This one actually has the species after it, the Gould. And this is a sporting character. So we'll go through, and I'll lay some of these others on top. There's a support character. This is an event, which is similar to an obstacle in a sense. I think it's just the good counterpart to an obstacle. And this is gear, which can be played to increase a particular stat and help you actually complete a mission. So in the game, you start out with a certain amount of mission cards that you can play, and each mission kind of has a set of events. And at some point, I'll probably go and go through and play a round of this. It's not something that I have many friends that would do on a regular basis, or that I'm able to get together with and actually record with. But I think it'd be a good thing to kind of just to really breathe life into this game is to get some videos on how to actually play it. I've read the instructions several times, so I think I could manage if I had somebody else that I could explain it to. It's just a matter of actually spending that time, and having a good video to explain it I think would be really helpful. So there we've got another 2 obstacles. This one's got the species, and I'm going to open another pack. So the cool thing about these packs, and it works this way with most packs, is you can actually kind of save this wrapper if you're careful when you open them. So they're very crinkly, as you may hear. But you take this piece. This may be common sense to some people, but if you do ever have something like this, you want to try to save the pack. You can fold this back the opposite direction, and then kind of try to grab at the top piece and pull lightly. Having a hard time with this one. The first one was a lot easier. Alright. And once you get it open a tad, you can kind of put a finger in there and move back and forth. In this case, I actually kind of tore it, I think. For some reason, these card packs here that I have are a little bit flimsier than like what you would expect from like a Pokemon card pack. I'm not sure if that's from age, or it's just what they chose. The cards are very good stock. They're solid, same quality as, let's just compare it to say Pokemon cards, and you can use the same sleeve. They're a standard size card. So here we are. We will start going through these. Let's see if we have any rares in this. Actually, that's one thing I didn't go through in the last. We had a rare in there, which is the letter R at the bottom. So we'll see. I think we have mostly uncommons. So there's 2 commons here. 1, 2, 3 uncommons. Another common. Common. And hey, we have 1 rare, which is this Digging Deep card. I'll bring it close. This is an event card. The more desirable rares are, the character rare cards. But these are cool too. I have a few that I really like that are in a binder, and maybe at some point I'll get to complete that. Essentially the character set of rares. So we will go, and maybe if I go through the other cards real quick, I'll pull up the other rare that was there that we saw. But we'll open another pack here. Let's see if we could find that rare real quick. Here it was, this Dimensional Shift card. I really hope this autofocus can do us some justice. Okay, or do the cards some justice. Yeah. Okay. Another pack. We'll see if I have any more success with opening this in a fashion that will let us kind of save it. Well, I don't seem to be having much success with these, right? There we go. So we've got it open. I didn't actually rip it, but you can see that some of the dye is on the back part. I think that's just kind of the nature of this pack, but you can see that it's all, preserved. All right. So this is an adversary card here. This is like the opposite of a character card. And they're really cool to have because in this game, you play as, the main team for part of it, and then you play for as the adversary as the other part of it. So both types of cards are important. So I'll throw that down here. And here we've got a character card, Mansfield. This is common. The other one that I pulled out, that was rare, the Sindar card, which is pretty cool. I think that's a cool one to have. This is a character support. It's a low, it's 2C57, yeah, so that's common. And it's just, you know, with trading cards like this, it's always nice to look at the graphics. Most of these are pulled from the show. I'm going to guess that all of them are pulled from the show in some fashion, but I don't know offhand for sure if that's the case. There might be some concept art that was collected for a few of these. This is a gear card. Or no, sorry, an event card, and it has the Asgard in it, which is always a treat. There are quite a few Asgard cards in this set. So we'll put the other 5 down. Obstacle Gould. Event. Russian, which is, you know, I guess in this case is not really species, but we've got Obstacle. This is an uncommon. So was the last one. You can see they're quite good quality cards. And this one is character, team, and ID. And I think that's what I'm gonna stop here with this set. And maybe I'll do a few more here real soon. But I'll split the video up. Feel free to ask any questions. It's always great, you know, watching. If you want to see more stuff like this, I'm gonna post a variety of kind of stuff I don't do for a living here, which involves, you know, some of this kind of TCG stuff, some fandom, and I try to focus more on the finer points of it. All right, I'll see you next time.